Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Talk Spicy. I'm Coach Gene Clemens. Thank you for joining me. Wherever you are joining me, rate the show, comment, agree, disagree, but whatever you do, keep it spicy. 5-star ratings are appreciated. If you're joining me on my YouTube channel, you know what to do. We are getting close to 2,000. It is Friday. It is a football Friday if you're a high school coach or player or parent. So shout out to all of those getting ready for another Friday night of football if you are so fortunate. Um One of the things that I used to get annoyed by when I was a kid was the idea of back in my day. Um oh, when I was your age. Oh, we used to do this, I used to do that. We used to do this, we used to do that. We took things more seriously, blah 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 blah. Used to hear it all the time. It was interesting to me, and I used to get annoyed by it because I took things seriously. Because I was someone who worked hard. I was somebody who wanted to be better. And so I was like, well, when I get older, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just let, these kids live their lives. But man, oh man, do you guys make it hard. Man, you make it hard because I'm around athletes all day. My world is surrounded by athletics. My world is surrounded by essentially teenagers. Whether it's my classroom or whether it's the field, I get a chance to see teenage youth, young men and women work or not work. I get the opportunity to see them as they begin to build the work ethic necessary in order to be successful in life. They have a different way of doing things. And it's not here for me to criticize that they do these things differently. That's not the case. What is the issue is, how do you get to that goal in the least amount of time? It's real simple to me. What if I was to say, I'm going to give you $100 million. And and at 20 some odd years old, 23, 24, I'm giving you $100 million with the opportunity to make several hundred million more in the future if you can make 70% or more of your free throws. Sounds good. Sounds great, right? Sounds great. I'm sure out there, everybody's saying, sign me up. If you give me $100 million and you tell me that my only job is to make sure that I can shoot over 70% from the free throw line, even if you can't shoot a lick, what are you going to do? You're going to go into the gym. You're going to start working on free throws because you know that there's a bag at the end of these free throws, right? No. See, what I found is that today's generation seems to be happy with the initial $100 million. They're sitting back going, well, I have this money now, so why should I have to work? Because you are missing out on the long money. See, for years, the short money was always available to us regular people. The short money was always out there for us to get. There was always a chance for us to grab the short money, but we didn't know about the long money. We weren't able to play the long game because there were things put in place. There was constraints put in place to keep us from going after the long money, but those things no longer exist. So if I give you $100 million and I say you have to shoot over 70%, you need to get in the gym and you need to shoot free throws until your wrist hurt every day until you are making over 70% in your sleep. Why? Because there's the opportunity to make several more $100 million. That brings me back to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, who everybody agrees has all the talent in the world. Has all the talent in the world. Ben Simmons could be the next LeBron James. That's what people say. If only. Man, you know, if only Ben Simmons had a jump shot, he'd be LeBron James. That's a big if. If only. I heard Stephen A. Smith say, if Ben Simmons averaged or shot 70% or better from the free throw line, which he doesn't, that he would be a consistent 24-point-a-night scorer. That's still not LeBron James, but that's a big if. Because all that I have seen from Ben Simmons since I started watching him when he went to LSU is a guy who is comfortable with being a guy. He's comfortable with just being what he is right now. Ben Simmons' game has not improved since he was at LSU. He's the exact same player. He does not have, I talk about this with my brother all the time. In order for you to be a great basketball player, not a good basketball player, in order for you to be a great, you have to have a will and desire in you that somebody's not going to stop you. And that will and desire comes out on the court, off the court, doesn't matter what you're doing. That is a part of who you are in the fabric. Ben Simmons is not that guy. Ben Simmons is a guy who is content. When he was drafted, he made it. When he was able to secure that $100 million bag, he made it. There was nothing else for him to do. You people still want Ben Simmons to be a superstar. You people want Ben Simmons to be the next LeBron James. Ben Simmons just wants to be Ben Simmons. And so Ben Simmons is not going to get into the gym and improve that jump shot to the level that you want him to improve it to. He's not going to get in the gym and shoot free throws until his wrist break because he doesn't want it as bad as you want it. He's not going to be LeBron James because LeBron James' work ethic is ridiculous. And he does not have that same level of work. He does not have the work ethic of a LeBron James. So if you don't have the work ethic of a LeBron James, you can't be LeBron James. That also means that you're probably going to miss out on the several $100 million that are out there when you're young and you sign a $100 million extension. These are the ABCs of what this generation does. Get to one goal, shut it down. Not get to a goal, figure out the next goal. Get to one goal and shut it down. Ben Simmons has already reached his pinnacle. It's you people who want Ben Simmons to be more than what he is right now. Let's stop blaming Ben Simmons. Let's stop blaming Ben Simmons. Ourselves. I tell my players all the time, I can't want it more than you do, or else it doesn't work. Because I don't get to play the game anymore. We as basketball fans, we as basketball aficionados, Philadelphia fans of any fan base that Ben Simmons ends up playing for. You can't want Ben Simmons to be a star when all he cares about is being famous. That's it. That's what it comes down to. You can't make him be a star when he's already famous. That's what we're dealing with in this society today. Think about it. If I told you, if you go into this gym and you shoot free throws until you are 80% set, I can roll out right now. I haven't shot a basketball in, God knows how long. I can roll out and I can make 6 to 7 out of 10 free throws. But that's because when I was a kid and I was playing and I wasn't shooting free throws well, I sat in the gym and I shot free throws. Then I went home to the park and I shot free throws. And I woke up and I went to the park and I shot free throws. Nobody was paying me a dime. If you paid me $100 million, I would turn it into a money-making opportunity. Here's what Ben Simmons should do. He should set up a cam. He should get it sponsored. And every day he's in the gym shooting, he should go live and let the world watch it. If you don't think that thing would do major amounts of streams, if you don't think there would be some idiot reporter out there counting how many shots he made, you're crazy. I would get somebody to sponsor it. Hey, MasterCard, you want to come and sponsor my practices? I would have it live. I'd have somebody working it to where all my sponsorships posted up. And every day for 2 hours, I would shoot. I would spend an hour doing shooting drills. I would spend an hour shooting free throws. If you don't want to do it because it's the right thing to do, because it's going to help your game, do it because it's going to make you more famous. Do it as a money-making scheme. And that's what I'm saying about today's generation. Everybody wants to work for themselves. Everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. Everybody wants to control their own destiny. But they don't understand the level of work that it takes to be able to do it. So once they hit one little step, they think they've made it. That's where Ben Simmons is. He'll never be LeBron, ever. Get it out your minds. Stephen A. Smith, don't say it no more. He's never going to be LeBron because he does not have it internally to do what LeBron has done. And that's okay. That's why we love our greats. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Talk Spicy. I'm Coach Gene Clemens. We do this thing, well, we do it a lot, almost every day. Rate the show, comment, agree, disagree, but whatever you do, keep it spicy. 5-star ratings are appreciated. Make sure you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you go in and check out my articles at The Athletic. Big news coming next week. Big news next week. I'll let you know, but New York, I'm back. I'm back, New York. I'll be doing some work covering the Giants. Stay tuned for that. Until next time, peace.